I am Dana Malcolm. This is your Top Stories Morning Edition for Friday, November 17th, 2023. Coming up, the news that matters most.
The Royal TCI Police Force is recruiting males and females between 18 and 40 years old. You have an opportunity to become a member with benefits like uniforms and a basic salary of over $43,000 per year. What you need is proof of TCI citizenship. Be a holder of a valid TCI driver's license. Hold at least a high school diploma or 3 CXC subjects. Be computer literate and be physically fit. There is more, so be sure to visit the website for details and the application. It's tcipolice.tc. More than a job, a brilliant career in law enforcement.
The beats may be catchy, but the lyrics are graphic and disturbing, seemingly confessing to murder in the Turks and Caicos. We're talking about a song called WWE, posted to YouTube by a user, El Huncho Shmurda, on September 19th. The song contains lines including, "We just take dope, baby," and references to other killings, seemingly of an unnamed rival's father and girlfriend. A young man known as Derek Dope Baby Mizik was killed in the Turks and Caicos on July 19th. With 1,700 views and 40 likes, we are told by residents this song has taken the bloody TCI fight online, prompting a response from rivals called No Fly Zone. That was released after the October 19th murder of Jumila Isma at the airport. It directly references his killing. We reached out to the police to find out whether these brazen references were on their radar and if they were investigating. We're still waiting for a response. Dengue cases in the Turks and Caicos are rising swiftly, even as the country expects more rainfall, which aids with the breeding of mosquitoes that spread the disease.
I would like to note that the number of cases continues to rise, with reports of additional cases being received on an almost daily basis.
That was Nadia Astwood, Chief Medical Officer, speaking Wednesday, November 15th. Evans Sillins, a man accused of participating in a gang rape, will go to trial following a sufficiency hearing regarding the alleged May 7 attack. He has been further remanded without bail until his plea and direction hearing on Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
Everyone can now pay online with the National Health Insurance Board. Employers, self-employed, students, voluntary contributors, or even pensioners making contributions for their dependents. Simply visit nhip.tc. Register for the e-services, submit your calculator, and pay directly through our e-services portal. Payments are easier with the National Health Insurance Board. Building a healthy nation, one person at a time.
The National Operations Subcommittee met yesterday to assess flood risk to the Turks and Caicos and make sure all the islands are prepared for the rain that is forecast over the next 2 days. Among attendees to that meeting were the Acting Governor, Anya Williams, Acting Premier E.J. Saunders, Jamel Robinson, Minister of Physical Planning, and others. Days after being designated Foreign Secretary, David Cameron, former UK Prime Minister, is in Ukraine meeting with Volodymyr Zelensky, Ukrainian president. He is there on behalf of the UK after taking up his position as Foreign Secretary on November 30th. Delex Charles is before the Grand Turk Supreme Court in connection to the bust of an automatic weapon back in June 2022. The gun was allegedly found after a car crash in which Charles was involved while without a driver's license. The weapon was found in nearby bushes. He is represented by Sheena Mayer. The power of attraction. Magnetic Media.
Moving money from one site to the next, lots of cash transactions make you vulnerable? Need eyes on your investments no matter where you are? Are you looking for professional security escorts for your high net worth guests? Want to support Neighborhood Watch with skill patrols? Sounds like you need security solutions at Spence Security Services. Established in the Turks and Caicos since 1998. Get armored truck escort services from $150 and contact Spence Security for free consultation. Dependable, professional service you can trust. That's Spence Security.
The UK and overseas territories held significant discussions on the financial sector this week, namely the Register of Beneficial Ownership, which was created to provide more transparency into who owns assets in the United Kingdom.
Which is very important to the overseas territories, particularly those that are involved in the front end of the financial services industry.
That was Premier Washington Mizik speaking on the JMC Journal via RTC FM. Chabo Capron will face the Supreme Court on firearm charges as Chief Justice Mabel Agyman found evidence presented by public prosecutor Sophia Sandy Smith sufficient for him to go to trial. His next date in court is on a plea and direction hearing for Thursday, November 23rd. He's represented by Finbar Grant and remains on remand. Rain is set to continue locally as hurricane hunters gear up to investigate the low-pressure system in the Caribbean Sea. Expect thunderstorms from the afternoon going into tonight. Heavy rain is possible also, and chance of rain is 80%. That is it for this edition of the news. I am Dana Malcolm. Thank you for joining us.